Good evening, everybody. It is 5 p.m., 1700 hours, and welcome to the Pothead Portal, baby. Today I'm smoking on some Ooh La La. That's what it's called, Ooh La La. And it's coming in at 19.06% THC. Um, moving forward, uh, y'all, let's get into it. Really get to it. Really get to it. But y'all, today I want to talk about choosing yourself. Always choose yourself. You understand me? Always choose yourself. If it comes down to you, another motherfucker ever, always choose you. For real. Because if you haven't noticed, everybody else be choosing them too, so why you not? That's all I'm saying. And let me tell you something. When I started to put myself first, life started to get luxurious and good, y'all. Oh my gosh. Now that I put myself first, life is is peaceful, but at the expense that I had to but at the expense of a lot of things that I thought that I would never have to leave behind. Cause man, as much as I hate to say it, your family be the main niggas who don't want to see you get nowhere. Like that's kind of peculiar to me. But moving forward, we don't dwell on those things no more. We're not those people who constantly bring up their trauma. You know what we do? We bring it to the forefront, we heal it, and we move on. That's what we do at the Pothead Portal. Cause I learned that when you when you constantly bring things up, you dwell on things. You just go in the same circle over and over again. You go in the same circle over and over again. And who got time to be doing that? I got shit to do tomorrow. I got shit to do today. I ain't got time to be going to doing the same route every day, and it's not progressing my life. So what do? We analyze the situation. We see what we can do about it. If the only thing we can do about it is remove ourselves, that's what we doing. That's what we're doing, y'all. Cause I I have an interesting uh childhood story. Like I just have like I wasn't like a regular kid. I wasn't a regular kid. But that's a story for another day. I'm telling y'all this to say that when it comes down to choosing yourself, y'all, I looked back to all the way when I was a child and noticed and remember situations where people blatantly put me last and I didn't even notice. People that were supposed to love me, people that were supposed to be my friend, blatantly put me last, time after time after time, and I just kept on being a friend, or I just kept on forgiving them, whatever the case may be. Like I had a childhood friend, and recently she hit me up and told me how jealous she has always been of me. Cause let me tell y'all something. Every time I liked somebody, she would always go and like mess with them or try to talk to them or be with them, whatever. The guy I liked would always magically be her boyfriend in like middle school, high school, shit like that. And I just used to be like, you know what, I'm not really worried about that ain't gonna change our friendship, just a boy or whatever. Like I was just that type, but not even thinking that she was just doing it because she was jealous of me and she was always trying to keep one up on me, but she felt like she couldn't, so she just had to keep on doing certain things, which led her to doing spell work on me. And um this was somebody that, I felt I looked at as like a sister. And looking back on that alleged friendship, like she was never a friend to me. And I would always, when things would happen with her, I would always prioritize her and, take my time and listen to her, whatever she was, going through or whatever. But when it was my turn, I always had to wait. It was like, hey girl, I'm gonna call you back. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Or hey girl, I'm about to go out. I'll call you tomorrow. Where whole time, a lot of times that she would call me, I would whole ass be doing shit and I would stop what I'm doing to see what's happening because I cared that much. So looking back now and going back to that space where I decided to choose myself away from that friendship, I was just okay with it. Cause y'all, excuse me, when uh when a friendship has run its course, God will allow me to see something of that person. God will um orchestrate a situation where this person will do something that I can't ignore. And so I have to leave them alone. So whenever I do get that feeling of, oh, it's time to leave somebody alone, just go ahead and leave them alone, because I had that feeling with her a couple years before. And I just, was trying to be nice still, be like, oh, you know what, maybe I feel that way because I haven't been home, I'll be distant and all this other stuff. But that wasn't the case. The case was that's just bitch was just never my fucking friend. Simple. So yeah. But I found it interesting that years later she tells me this. Years later she tells me this, and she tells me how jealous that she was of me having a two-parent household. All the time she didn't know I was fighting for my life in that bitch. But anyway, moving on. I came like I never would have thought that was something that somebody would be jealous about. But it's a real thing. So coming down to choosing myself, yeah, I definitely do that. I definitely choose myself now. If it's the last slice, I used to like give it to somebody, give it to the person and be like, hey, you go ahead and take the last slice. Nah, if it's the last slice and that's my shit, bitch, I'm taking it. Fuck you. I'm taking the last piece now. Simple as that. I'm a last piece ass bitch now. Cause before I used to never want the last piece of anything. If I was eating with somebody and they had one left of anything, I would just leave it on the. No, I'm eating that. That's I wanted that, so I went ahead and ate that. I'm putting me first. I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first. Okay, like I put myself first in many in many different areas in my life now, especially financially. Before it was just like I was working to take care of everybody else, like make sure I didn't go into no debt um with that of telling somebody that I was gonna help them with something and then I didn't follow through with it, whatever it was. But then there came a time where it was just like, hey, you can't be doing that. And then God was like, give me that, because they don't get to have that. It's like I talked about yesterday. They don't get to have it. Give me that. So I had to really chill out on that because I need shit. I need my little money. Fuck. Y'all, my birthday coming up. Real bitch finna be 30. The fuck? Well, according to Korean culture, I'm finna be 30, but American culture, I'm gonna be 29. But time really does fly, y'all. Like it made my stomach hurt. It made my stomach hurt to think about like how I was just a child. But then also the evolution is beautiful because I was a troubled child, y'all. Like I was not a troubled child, a troubled child. Like I went through a lot of shit in my childhood. So like my adolescence and my early adulthood was me figuring out how to fix, you know, figuring out how to have a normal life, a better life for myself. And I don't finance have nothing to do with that. It was all about me wanting to find peace on that journey of recreating myself and figuring out what I was supposed to be doing in this life, in this world. So it took a lot of trial and error, but I've become a subject matter expert at maneuvering through life because at each stage of my life, I gave myself grace. And in a way, by doing that, that is how I did put myself first in that aspect. Um, I never once doubted my ability to make it out of mud ever. I didn't know when I was gonna make it out. I just knew I would. Didn't know when. It's like I seen this thing that said the wind is coming. Don't worry about the wind. I knew it was coming, and I never worried about the wind when it did come, and as it still is coming. I have a greater appreciation for it that I would have than I would have if I didn't have that mindset. Because I'd have been like, yeah, damn, I got like about time. Now I'm just like, thank you. Like I really enjoyed this journey to get here, and thanks for allowing me to have a little something something. You know, when I got to the end of the tunnel. Thanks. I learned a lot along the way. And the issue is a lot of people are not thankful for the lessons in between that journey. But man, the lessons that I learned, man, it make you the most fire person in the world, man. Because I can have a conversation with just about anybody. It don't matter what you look like, what culture you come from. Long as we got a way to understand each other in the conversation, it don't matter what if you don't speak English or not. Long as if I could figure out how to communicate with you, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna talk to you. We can have a conversation. I can have a conversation with anybody on earth and be open minded about whatever it is that they're doing in life, except if they're doing some like really really wild shit. But I've met people from every walk of life along this journey. It just it amazes me how many different people there are on the planet, and uh, most of them have the same mindset that there's no good people in the world. And so when they do meet good people, they don't know what to do with them. And then when they, fumble those people or whatever, um, they live on to regret um, their previous actions because they never meet anybody like you again. And the gag is they will come back, y'all. They will come back. They always come back. But the question is, what are you gonna do? Who are you gonna choose? Are you gonna choose you or them? Personally, y'all, and this is just me. I ain't trying to be your cool lady. I don't know what you got going on, which how you be operating in your life and shit. But hold on, y'all. Y'all, it's the pothead portal, y'all. And we out here, and y'all know I've been smoking, so I had the munchies. So don't judge me. I'm gonna eat the rest of my sandwich. ASMR. Look at that. Anyway, y'all, they always come back. They always come back, and it's like, who are you gonna choose? You or them? And personally, me personally, bitch, if you didn't value me the first time, fuck you. Thanks for the apology. Okay, first of all, we need to go to the apology policy. Starting up, effectively immediately. Okay, effectively immediately. Don't apologize to me without the money. Don't apologize to me without the money. Especially if you're trying to spin the block. Don't apologize to me without the money. I'm not even gonna say how much money no more because I don't want to shortchange myself in case you want to give me a little more. So I'm not gonna give a number anymore. It used to be 2,500 for the apology, 5,500 if you wanted me to accept it. But you know what? That was me shortchanging myself because I know it's niggas out there who got more. So yeah, whatever you feel like you want to give me, but it's larger than the previous dollar amounts. Don't apologize without the fucking money. But if you do got the money, we might could talk about it. Cash. I don't want no paper trail. Cash. Anyway, moving forward. Ah, y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about. I pick you up. And the pinky up also because I got a nerve issue in this hand. Y'all, shit, I forgot to tell y'all. I'm on the third video. I'm telling my third day here, man. I don't know. Third day on my video consistency. And I still hadn't told y'all what the hell happened. Y'all, I had gotten a car wreck, y'all. I got in a car wreck. But it wasn't my fault. I got a vacuum. Because I don't know where that went. But, y'all, it wasn't my fault. I was driving. And this one nigga in a Nissan Altima, y'all. It's always the motherfuckers in the Nissan Altima driving reckless and don't got no fucking insurance. Nigga didn't have no insurance. And not only that, y'all, this nigga didn't even have a driver's license. But it's okay, y'all, because I lived. Yeah, my hand is kind of messed up. Like my pink, like this hand, like you just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just weird. It doesn't do what it's supposed to be doing no more. So like it moved, but sometimes it be certain things I be doing and I have to hold it a certain way for that shit not to hurt. But anyway, mm, remember y'all, this is the Podhead portal, so the munchies are bound to happen. Do not talk shit about me or to me. respectfully. Cause not only is it just like stupid to do that on a channel where you know that I just hit a joint and I got the munchies and probably had portal, you knew what was happening when you got here. Not only that, but if you flame me, you will never win. I will flame you to the ends of the earth. And you will never win. I promise you. You will never win. I flamed this one nigga in middle school, and he still be mad at me. He still don't. He don't look at me to this day. Hmm. I told that nigga his teeth looked like he was chewing on the road of batteries, which they did. But I guess he felt like the chemical exchange in that transaction was disrespectful, so he don't like me. Mm-hmm. 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 I had paper towels sitting right here the whole time, bro, and just wasn't even paying attention. That was good though. I had went to the grocery store this morning after I had went to the doctor. Ooh, I like that. But oh no, y'all choose yourself. Because again, other motherfuckers gonna choose themselves. That's all I'm saying. But I ain't want nothing for real. I'ma fuck with you. Go out here and be great. Loving yourself with all your might as much as you can. And remember that you deserve to be here. Yeah, nobody has told you today I love you. I do. And again, I ain't want nothing for real. I'm fuck with you.